as I've seen so far. He's only running the one, I believe.
Opening with Zombie Chow though is so great against Zoo. You want to break the tempo as fast as possible.
Yeah, there's a really good potential here for Firebat to get it back with the Hunted Creeper because if he plays Creeper now and then juggles, then is going to pop the spiders, get himself 2 free knives that might just get distributed to proper places. And if that ends up, damaging a Flame Tongue Totem, for instance, and the Juggler lives, no Lightning Bolts in Alesh's deck. Keep that in mind. If the Juggler lives, then Implosion will be able to get incredible dagger value.
Indeed, this is something that Alesh is going to have to play around. I'm not sure how he's going to be able to do it.
Oh wow, Knife Juggler here is such a strong play, popping the spider on the Zombie Chow and just looking at those knives fly.
I don't even think you have to play the Abusive Sergeant here, because you don't want to
trade
run
up later, yeah, of course not.
Yeah, you don't want to run head first into a lightning storm either, so you want to have a follow-up.
Put this apple on your head.
So alright, so apparently Alesh, we can't see Alesh's hand, but you know what, that's perfectly fine. We can look at this from Firebat's perspective, it shouldn't be an issue. So, Firebat actually opts to play around Lightning Storm by developing the Knife Juggler without popping the spider, which might end up paying off if a Pile of Destroyer is dropped here. Oh wow. This is going to be an amazing implosion.
Oh, wow. This is gonna hurt. I don't know. Yeah, the spawn happens second, okay.
Yeah, in this specific case, it's always like this. Yeah. Oh wow, what a useless minion that dies to the Abusive Sergeant. I don't think Firebat could have asked for a better thing. And at this point, if Alesh doesn't have his Lightning Storm, he's going to fall behind quite quickly.
This is a pretty bad start here for Alesh.
Yeah. Rockbiter weapon, Earthshock is a possibility, but looking at this, I mean, I think Earthshocking the spider is a near mandatory play.
Yeah.
Alright, there goes the...
So that is something, the Golem's going to be able to get some value, but the Direwolf and the Imps is so hard to deal with.
Do you just go full face after this play? You've got a substantial amount of damage. Yeah, he's got no storm. I think you can press the advantage at this point.
Yeah.
And if he mind gamed you into, overextending into storm, then he deserves the storm.
Yeah. Come on. You can do it, Alesh.
I believe.
Is
this it? No, it's not it. He's gonna defend him against these two guys. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so very standard outcome here. Killing the Direwolf fought for priority because it would allow every minion on either side to give value to Firebat. But looking at that Abusive Sergeant, I'd venture to say that's, a pretty good uptrade card at this point. Alright, so either I've lost contact with my partner or something's going wrong on the stream side. From what I can gather here, Firebat's going to be able to trade with those imps into the Harvest Golem. I like how I keep losing my partner. Like, I can't cast without having him just disconnect every second. Or every so often, rather. Kind of awkward. But I have a shout out. Alright, shout out to Jetboat88 in the chat. You're gonna get a shout out as soon as you get the delay over. Alright, so Alesh is on 4 health here against a Warlock. I don't think much can save him. I mean, just a Doomguard top deck would cut it. If anything lives on this board, Defensive Argus is going to make sure that this gets denied. At least there's a second Defensive Argus on Alesh's part, which might just be enough to live one turn because there's only 2 minions on the board from Firebat. And they're both going to get stopped by the Totem and the Defensive Argus, respectively. Alright. So apparently Flying Whale is back. I am not alone anymore.
Yeah, my internet dropped for an unknown reason. So
looking at this board here, I can probably assume that Firebat is going to taunt up the Argent Squire and the Abusive Sergeant because he can trade into the... Ooh, you know what? This is a really interesting situation. Finicky Cloakfield could almost guarantee a lethal if you Defensive Argus, and then Finicky Cloakfield your Abusive Sergeant. But the problem is you're overextending in the case, obviously, of a Lightning Storm or even a Sludge Belcher, or Stoneclaw Totem just stopping you dead in your tracks.
Then does Alex run? Does Alesh run Belchers?
I don't know that it really. I haven't seen much of that in Shaman, especially when the metagame is slow like it is nowadays. It seems like you're very odd pick, but we've seen double defenders, so Sludge Belcher is highly unlikely.
As far as I remember, he's playing only he's playing Azure Drakes. And here's a Hex that's decent, and Alesh expects Firebat to have lethal. Is it gonna happen? Not yet.
Well, he's gonna tap. I mean, he's got 2 Doomguards left, and this is actually lethal.
This is
between
lethal.
The 2 minions, the frog kill. So that's gonna kill Alesh. Alesh goes